Okay, guys, so, as per the name of the stream, I'm sick again. Uh, so yeah, I feel like crap. I sound like crap. Let's hope the games aren't crap. My stream did start like a little late today, because of me being sick. I wasn't sure until like the last minute if I was even going to be able to stream. I do not feel great, and one of the problems is that I am just really not feeling great in the throat. It's not like it's painful, it's just like, like I'm coughing a lot, and it hurts when I cough, but yeah, anyway. It's just a head cold, though. It's nothing beyond that as far as I can tell. But, they've now released 6 cost champions, which is interesting. I've played a very small amount of this so far off of stream. I got one of them, and very underwhelming. I got Mel. She was really underwhelming from when I played her, so, yeah. But, we've already got the makings of a good rebel team here, so I will buy that. And scrap, just because may as well. We could go Chem Baron as well, because we do actually have the potential for that as well with the Rennie, whatever, that we got early. In all likelihood, this scrap team is going by the wayside, but I figured I'd keep him for now. I mean, this gives me Bruiser, I guess. Ideally, we get Renata, or, I mean, Smeech would work too, but ideally we get Renata and we can just go Chem Baron right off the rip, but I genuinely do not expect that to happen. It'd be really nice, because the sooner you get Chem Baron, the better, but it's really seeming unlikely.
If you want me to hit you less, die sooner.
I kind of want to do this, but I'm not going to do it. I really like the Young, Wild, and Free one. I'm going to reroll a bit here, hoping... Okay. That's what I was hoping for. Well, we're already in a very nice position. I think we make a Steadfast Heart for Rennie here. Hey, Duca. So we can go Chem Baron right off the rip. No player combats yet, and already Chem Baron. So, nice. But, we do need to kind of hope for a lose streak, because, Chem Baron. The only reason I gave that to her is that she can hopefully live long enough to not, like, instant die. Problem is, it actually might be too strong and I might end up winning. I'm hoping I don't. It looks like I won't, thankfully. But I was hoping that we'd live long enough to, like, kill off their front lines right before she dies, but I guess not. I mean, like I said, I'd rather lose and lose hard than win. Okay, I'd say have fun. Yeah, sure. Ooh, I have the wrong thing enabled. So yeah, we're going... I have so many teams and I forget what is what. There we go. There's Chem Baron. So yeah, the Chem Baron team I've got here goes to 6 out of 7, gets an Ambusher and an Enforcer and a Sentinel. Ideally, we get a Chem Baron emblem, so we can get all the way up to 7 Chem Baron, which means that we will get 100 for every loss, but let's be real here, that's not happening. And even if it did happen at that point in the game where you hit that, you probably don't actually want losses anymore. Well, on the bright side, we are getting our losses. On the downside, we did not kill anyone that round, so we lost a lot more health. Now, the Young and Wild and Free, you might be wondering, why did I take that if I'm going for lose streaks anyway? First of all, even if I end up not being on the bottom of the board, now I'm still in a good position. I need to just get like a single bruiser or sentinel or something. And there's none in this shop, so I will just go for her because she's got a strong enough ability, I guess. As I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so even if I win and end up not being at the bottom of the leaderboard, I'll still be able to go right away and take something. As well as that, if I am at the bottom of the leaderboard, but the other person is closer to the thing, I can theoretically still take it from them. As long as someone else doesn't have Young and Wild and Free, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get what I want unless I'm just slow on the ball. I just have to react in time and like pay attention and realize, yes, something is there that I want. As long as I do that, I should be fine. Oh, I don't want to win this, but I think we are going to win it. Poop. Come on, kill us, please. Ah, damn it! I should have just played Maddie instead and kind of sandbagged myself. Get a Loris. That already gets us the Sentinel we need. And then once we get a Camille and Smeech and all that, you know, like he's just going to keep providing. We can get a Bloodthirster that goes hard on certain characters. I don't know if I really have any yet that it'll go hard on, but it will go hard on Smeech or Savika. Savika it'll really go hard on when we get her. But we need to get to that point. But yeah, see right there, though, like I didn't have to worry about anyone taking it, so it's just ideal. So yeah, hopefully we're able to do well. I'm purposefully saving these component anvils so that I can, first of all, lose more, because I don't want to build an item. Second of all, see what items I actually need, because right now, it's looking like I'm going to want a lot of tank items and just let Renata do all the damage from the backline with her just base stats. Or buff her up if we get to the point where my tanks are still doing well in the late game, then yeah, sure. But like, if they get melted, they're useless, so I feel like we just want to upgrade their defensiveness. Right now, it seems like it's working fine, though. Because, again, we don't want to win. We just want to do as much damage as we can without, you know, winning. So this one should be in the bag for him. Like, the loss should be in the bag for us, basically. Would have liked if we could have killed that Rel before dying, but, again, there's nothing much we can do. The Shimmer we're gaining is very nice. Every Chem Baron increases your Shimmer amount by, like, a good amount. So, even just a single Smeech right now, I would swap out Loris for it in a heartbeat. It would be a huge deal, but he's only a 15% chance of showing up at the shop right now, so I'm not doing reroll comp yet. Or reroll strat yet, I mean. Oh, my. But, I mean, there's not really much to say right now, other than just, I hope we keep losing. I hate that one win we got, kind of ruined me a bit, but oh well. But, well, it's definitely a loss. The only problem with Chem Baron is it's really, like, yes, you want to lose, but, like, at the same time, losing loses you the game, eventually. So you need to walk a fine line where you're losing a lot, but you're able to suddenly become winning a lot. It's a very difficult thing to pull off. I'm honestly gonna buy here just to increase my level, so that when I get that next shop, I can have a higher chance of finding Smeech. We'll just go with the double singed for now. There we go. I had to cough. I tried to remember to mute my mic whenever I cough, but if I actually remember, it's going to be a different story. Just because I try to doesn't mean I will remember. Urgot, At least it's money. I was gonna say, we need to hurry and kill this thing. They're gonna go into the overtime mode. Okay. Honestly, I think we'll stick with the two singeds. I don't know how to say the plural of singed. We could get a Dragon's Claw on Rennie. I think right now we reroll. Not lucky. Oh well. We still don't want to win, so I won't craft it yet. But it's an option. Now, obviously, with Rennie having the increased max health from fucking Chembaron, I couldn't remember the name. That's why we want to put our tank items onto her. She's going to benefit the most from it. We don't need to upgrade our health for her to get health for free, just from the skipped ones. Speaking of which, we're about to get our first black market. We'll probably skip it unless it's really good. Okay. Well. That's pretty nice. But we're saving the shimmer. For sure. For absolute sure. Are you kidding me? Every time we save it... Hey, Duca, every time we save it, we're going to gain 4 player health and gain 6 gold. This is an insane econ augment. Actually insane. Let's re-roll a little bit. There he is. There's our boy. Okay. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I like the Young and Wild and Free. It's a really good augment, honestly. Underrated. But now we've got Chembaron 4. So we're gaining 45 each. So if we get 2 losses here, we're already up to the next Shimmer level. Which is really nice. So please, beat my ass. I see you're going for, Shimmer as well, except you have more non-Shimmer than me. You have more non-Chembarons. Please kick my ass. I insist. I played Mel. She was really underwhelming. But then again, I was already not doing very well in that game, so maybe, I guess I was asking for too much for her to save me from that loss. Oh, that Smeesh. 3 health, 1 basic attack, and I would have lost a little less health. Oh well. I will say, for the saving Shimmer, giving 6 gold and 4 health is really nice, although I kind of wish that it gave me that, like, every 2 losses instead, because the saving of Shimmer is something that happens so rarely. Yeah, she projectile vomited light. I gave her a full amount of items, and it still felt like it was tickling the enemy. It did, like, no damage at all. I don't know what else to say. Like, when I played her, she did jack shit. She tickled the enemy, and that's it. Even with her having an Archangel's, a Jeweled Gauntlet, and a Rabadon, she was doing, like, basically no damage. And she was casting, like, 6 times in a fight, so it's not like she wasn't getting her enhanced one off. Okay, we get our next Shimmer that we can save. But first, we have the Carousel. Frying Pan, thank you. I will take that. We can't make what I'd like to make, because Chembaron actually is a Frying Pan item. Oh yeah, no, Family is one of my favorites. I build it very often, not just because it's easy to get, but just because it's good. I guess we could go for an Ambusher if we get a glove, or we could go for Pit Fighter, I suppose. Ideally, we would have had a spatula instead of a frying pan, then we could have gone Chembaron 7. These are both so good, but save Shimmer. I don't get many Reforgers for some reason. I'm kind of unlucky in that regard. Okay, so now we got Ambusher, Enforcer, and Sentinel. Now we just need some more Chembarons. At this point, we're just waiting for Silco and Savika, and that's our full build, basically. Honestly, I get them like once every like 5 or 6 games, maybe. Maybe even less. My plan is to do a Silco carry, because I don't do Silco carries very often, and I think it could be fun. But who knows if we'll actually manage that. We could alternatively do a Smeech carry, because he does have the Ambusher effect active, so like he wouldn't be too bad, but like, eh. Hi, Singed.
Piltover will achieve its destiny.
I'll buy it. I'm fine with that. Tell you what, I'll sell Camille if we win this fight. I don't expect us to win, so I don't expect to have to sell her, but you know. Well, Duke, I'm trying to lose for the Shimmer. I'm trying to not lose this hard, but like I want to lose every round. I'm trying to keep up this lose streak, and I'd rather lose really hard than not lose at all. Yeah, but here's the thing, because of the War for the Undercity, I'm going to gain back some player health anyway, and some gold, yeah, but yeah, I'm going to gain back some player health anyway, so I don't mind losing quite so hard. Besides, now that she's started up, it's honestly, she's going to do quite a bit. Ah, that shield came at a perfect time for Rel, though. Doesn't matter, she's still dead, thank goodness. Plus, I was kind of wanting to save this to make a Bloodthirster for Savika when she shows up, but it's looking like that's not going to be an option. Because I could do a Bloodthirster and then a Pit Fighter emblem, have a Savika carry if I get her before the, what's it called? Anomaly. Put you back there. Yeah, you know what? I will just go for the Dragon's Claw. Because I've got these 2 component anvils. Odds are I'll find at least 1 cloak. I would have liked to have gotten 2, because like I said, you know, Pit Fighter emblem and the Bloodthirster. And theoretically I could find 2, although unlikely. But I'll just... Oh, well, you know what? I just got 1. Okay, we are getting a bit full on items at this point. I think we just... Do we reroll here? I mean, Camille is the only one who really needs start up, but I do want to star up Renata while we still got a chance to find her. Like that. I went a little under 50, but I'm about to gain a whole bunch of gold from... Even if I win here, I'm going to be able to have the... Oh, well, I'll either get gold or I'll cash out on Shimmer, in which case I still get gold. You know what? I could make a Gargoyle, though. Actually, I could make another Steadfast Heart. That would not go remiss on her, because she just stays full health so easily. She's now like a super tank, basically. Because we don't have any good damage, and that's the plan. Don't have insanely good damage, just have insanely good tankiness so that we last as long as possible so that Renata has a chance to do shit. That's kind of funny. I think I'll just gain the crit shit. Saving a Shimmer. I'm greedy as hell, what can I say? Going a little under, who cares? I was really hoping to get a Silco 5%, but I knew I wouldn't get one, so I was mostly just re-rolling there to try and hope to get Rennie to 3-star or Renata to 3-star. Matter of fact, I honestly... Camille is basically just here to buff Smeech, so I don't think I'm going to bother 3-starring her. Oh, wow! Rennie, why did you not ult there? You had full mana for so long. That actually kind of upsets me. Okay, we're gonna have to start making items soon because we're gonna start getting close to where we actually die. But that does kind of piss me off. Why did she not do that? Why did she not ult? Hang on. Hang on a moment. I mean, even if I win here, I can cash out. If I win. That's a big if. I forgot to mute my mic for that cough, oh well. Come on, Rennie. Come on, Rennie. We want to start winning now, I think. Or at least coming a lot less badly in place. Okay, well... Come on, get the ult off! Oh my gosh, again. Oh, well, you know what? Everyone died except for that Zyros, so fine by me, I guess. Sure, nothing... Take the Mundo, he's worth a nice amount, and I need a rod for the last item I'm putting on Renata. Yeah, literally no one I want, because, you know, while I am building Loris, I'm just keeping him around to have him 2-starred. I'm not bothering to 3-star his ass. Okay, but I want to use this, get her an Archangels, because I do have a very tanky, and I mean tanky frontline, so I'm going to sell these, get Manateer, hang on. That's really... Oh. Well, that's a good payout if I can get Savika. Too bad I can't get her. No tier! Give all of that to him just to have someone benefiting. I could have, but I went for Rageblade because with how long we live, I think it'll pay off more. Because we just have such a tanky group of people. Yeah, I'm just gonna magnetic remover it and put it all into Savika if I get one. But since we don't have a Savika, oh shit! Do I just give this to Smeech? Hang on, wait. If I make Smeech my carry, doesn't Titanic Strikes just make him insane with all of those items? Do I just make Smeech carry? What do you think, Duka? Because like this is actually really good on him because his ult wouldn't that just do a ton of damage to the adjacent enemies too? Because I think his ult counts as 3 attacks. Fuck it. Why not? I call this fuck it we ball. Now I regret selling off those Smeeches earlier, but... I'm going for... Okay, I was about to say, I'm going for getting her started up so she can live longer. Yeah. We just sort of let this do its thing. I mean, theoretically, we could put, like, another ambusher on the board if we wanted to get him critting more often. But, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna do this so he's got, someone there in case they end up having their carry over on the wrong corner. Hi, Silco! I would have loved to have had you. Okay, yeah, this is nice. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Smeech. Nice work. Okay, now we're just gonna start saving up money again. We're gonna save up money. If we can get a Savika, great. I'm not putting the items on her anymore, because Smeech, you know, with that anomaly effect, he's sticking around. But I will give her at least the Bloodthirster I can build, and I'll make a Pit Fighter emblem and to give it to fucking, I don't know, Camille. May as well. It'll give a little bit of a buff to Savika. And, but at this point, I just save up money and hope to get a Smeech in the shop. Like a 2-star Smeech, and then another 2-star Smeech, and then we have 3-star Smeech, and then we win. His scaling is actually kind of not insane, so... It wouldn't be the end of the world if we didn't get him, but I'd like it if we got him. We could get an Archangels on her now, and we have enough removers that I'm definitely going to do that. We'll just give... Do we give Singed attack speed so he ults more often, so that he buffs Smeech more often? Like, it's a dumb idea, I know, but like then he'd buff him more often. It's just a way to get him to cast more. I'm doing it. It's technically a Smeech upgrade. Technically. By technicality, because it makes him ult more often and therefore buffs Smeech more often. Come on, Smeech. Ult, 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 ult. Get off the ult! We are entirely reliant on Smeech ulting before he dies. If he doesn't ult before he dies, we're fucked. Also, are these items even all good on Smeech? Yeah, they are. They all are recommended for Smeech, Savika. I never actually read what they do. I literally just saw they all said Smeech, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Can we get... Oh, damn. That could be really good. Okay, changing my plan. Forget the pit fighter and shit. Yeah, it recommends the 2 characters for each item. I think 2 characters for each one, and not just for most of them. Come on, Smeech. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Come on, Renata. Oh, yeah, that damage, Renata. Doesn't even matter. Smeech may be my carry, but he's not my only damage. This is why we buff Renata. This is why you don't put all your eggs in one damn basket. I'll save and gain some health and money, I guess. That's nice.
Is the future.
That gets Ambusher buffed. That makes Smeech do more damage. I was really hoping to get something that would work well with Smeech, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, it didn't have to be Echo. I just wanted any Ambusher, frankly. I would have taken a fucking powder. Yeah, maybe. Although, I think I've just lost. Smeech, stop changing targets, damn it! Okay, I didn't lose. I thought for a moment there I lost because Smeech got really low health, so his untargetability did save his life, but I thought he got really low health, and then his dumbass just kept going like, I want to attack them! No them! No them! No them! I'll take the Jinx, because she is also Ambusher, so that'll also buff my Ambusher. And, Gloves. I mean, I can give that to literally anyone. I'll give it to fucking Echo or Camille, who cares? I keep forgetting to... At this point, I'm not even muting it whenever I cough. Fuck it. Anyway. But yeah, I could just put her on the board at any point if I need to. Do I just... Do I swap her out? with Echo. I think she's better than Echo at this point. Matter of fact,
Feel my light.
sorry, I know I should have played her there, but I was just so flabbergasted by what just happened that I didn't think. I was just like, oh. Now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose the game after that. I'm never gonna get to play her. Can I just point out, by the way, did every single person build Chembear in that game? Like, let's see, Savika. So that's 1. Savika, that's 2. Me. Chembaron. Savika. Fucking 5 out of 8 people built Chembaron in some way, shape, or form. Also, why was it Mel again? I don't fucking like Mel. Like, I think she's underwhelming as a fucking ability. Like, I mean, the bringing you back from the dead is nice, but holy shit, she did not do much for me when I played with her in the past. Give me one of the 2 I haven't gotten to play yet. I mean, I'm sure she'd be a lot better in a tank team. Oh, hi, Victor. What do you do? I've never seen this. Oh. I see. So that means 6 cost could be an anomaly, huh? Because if they can show up earlier and they normally show up during the anomaly stage, then that means theoretically, we could get 6 cost anomaly. Imagine I just got one out of an orb. I know you can't probably, but like imagine I did. We get a visionary here. We got the workings of a visionary team.
Death is in bloom.
Yeah, so here's hoping we get a 6 cost before the anomaly. So we can anomaly affect whoever it is that we get. I don't care who it is we get, I'll anomaly them.
Death is in bloom.
The world has seen enough darkness.
Looking like Visionary and Sorcerer, which is probably a really bad comp since there's only 2 frontliners in that entire comp, basically. No, 3, because there's Vlad. And then 4 with Swain. Okay, it's not that bad. Why do you hope it's Mel? Because you don't want me to ever get to experience anything but Mel? I'll be honest, out of the 3 characters that have a 6 cost, she's my least favorite in Arcane, too.
Someone scraped this idiot off the floor.
Not that I have a problem with her, it's just out of the 3. Do I do this basically just for the rerolls? Or do I go for the quick striker? Or do I just gain AD? I think I'll just take this. This buffs everyone.
This world is all I have.
I'm not re-rolling. I'm saving these re-rolls because I'm not stupid. We could also go Black Rose. It's worth noting, I do have 2 Black Rose characters because Visionary and Sorcerer also have the Black Rose overlap between Vlad and Morgana, so like we could do that. Just get a little Scion action. I'm not saying we'd have to go deep into Black Rose. We could get like the first tier of it just so we have an extra character, basically, a meat shield. If we did do that, then I don't know who we'd pick, though. Okay, let's make a new one. Let's, I never got to use... I'm just deleting all of these. I hate trying to save them and remembering which one's which. Erase them all! Expired! Expired! I tried to keep them nice and orderly, but I kept forgetting to give them names after a while, so I just get rid of all of them. At least all the ones that don't have names. Good enough. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. And then just Nunu. I mean, I kind of want to just be able to put a lot more in this than I actually plan on using. Basically, I'm just grabbing any visionaries and any sorcerers I get, and I'm just deciding based on who I get what I'm building. For example, hello. I did say about potentially going Black Rose. Well, there we go. Although I will say, I probably should have gone for just the, like... I don't know if I should have gone for superstars. The 7% bonus damage is nice, but... And the 4 rerolls is nice, but I don't know if I'm ever going to actually use it to its full advantage. Nice job, you killed the target, dummy. Is that the only kill we're gonna fucking get? No, there we go, Amumu's dead. Apparently she still got hit by Darius's bleed. I mean, I lost no matter what there, but she got hit by Darius's ability, even though he was dead. I'll take that Nunu. Because that is a visionary. Another one. It's looking like we're going to go visionary, not sorcerer. I'm going to sell off my sorks. So Lux and Zyra, get the hell out of here. We're going visionary, Black Rose. The only sorcerer we're keeping is Vladimir, because why not? You know, he is Black Rose. I guess we could get a single sorcerer just so he gets the little... the sorcerer buff isn't worth it at level 1, let's be real here. Let's be 100% real with it. Okay, so let's reset all of this. We're going Black Rose and Visionary. So, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. And then Black Rose, so just add in Vlad. Where the fuck is she? There she is. Cass, and I guess if we find her, we can also add in Elise. Okay, man, have a good lunch or dinner or breakfast or whatever it may be at your time zone. I always forget. I think we win that through sheer luck alone. We just put that guy from 2nd place down to 5th. Oh, another visionary. We already have every visionary up until Heimerdinger, so that is insanely good. But at this point, we're just waiting. I'm not putting items on them yet. I probably should be doing that. Could go for like a Hand of Justice on someone who's frontlining. Could go for a Redemption. Redemption wouldn't be bad. Problem is, these are like some of my least favorite items. Nashor's isn't bad. Nashor's could be really good.
Die for me.
Yeah, Nashor's on Cass is not bad at all. That's what I'm going with. We lose this no matter what. There's not a world we win this one. Kill him before dying. Yes! Less damage. Close one. So yeah, this team, pretty much all Visionaries and a Black Rose. We'll swap out as needed if we get a 6 cost. I don't know when they can appear, because we have Victor who says they show up earlier. I don't know when earlier is, if it means like just the level before the anomaly, or the round before the anomaly. I don't know. But I'm just saving up my money. I'm only buying units in my shop. I am not using any of my free rerolls. I am saving up entirely for the moment that this stops being a 0%. The instant it stops being a 0%, I'm rerolling. I do not mind a Thieves' Gloves. That is something I would be more than happy to build.
Violence is so messy.
It's more gold for me. And I got a champion duplicator. Lesser one, but still. Hell yeah. So yeah, no, I will just build these Thieves' Gloves. Put these right onto her. Because she benefits from almost every stat. She doesn't benefit from... Well, I guess she doesn't benefit from, like, the tank stats. But she benefits from the AD because she does attack pretty often. I mean, I guess every character does. It's not really a good logic. Basically, it's just because she has a high cost, so she's not, like, ulting constantly. It's not like these two who... They ult so often that the increased AD wouldn't do much. Now, we could get a Static Shiv or another Nashor. I'm not gonna lie. I think a second Nashor on Cass is the play here. We lose this, but we still did a lot of damage, so it's fine. Still got our rerolls. Still only a 0% chance of 6 cost. It might be after this thing here. I doubt it, though, now that I think about it. Nah. You know what? I will do it. And the reason I'm doing it is because this will be a good way to get my 1 costs that I need. Namely Morgana. I say costs. Cost, because until we... I guess Vex, too. I forgot about Vex being a 1 cost. Because I said I don't want to do rerolls, save money. This is a way to do rerolls without doing rerolls. So, actually really good. It is RNG, obviously, but so is rerolling in general. This is just a way to save money while still doing rerolls. That was a really bad loss, but that's because Rebels are just, you know, they're Rebels. They're really fucking strong. And I have a very weak comp right now because we need 1 more Visionary before we can start getting some good from that. We need another Black Rose if we want to do the damage from that. Kind of skirting that line of good. Okay. Ideally, we get either 2 Vexes or 2 Morganas from this random chance on the side, but I kind of doubt that. That time I remembered, and then I almost didn't unmute. I clicked, but it didn't take it for a moment. Now, we could Lesser Champion duplicate anyone who's 3 cost or lower. Obviously, I'd really rather save that for Cass, for obvious reasons. Matter of fact, part of me kind of wants to replace some of these with 3 costs to try and RNG them, but the thing is, I want to get the 1 cost up as soon as possible. Simply because right now they're both 1-star, so until they're 2-star, I don't really want to leave them high and dry. Because in the late game, who knows if you'll be able to find them. Hey! We could get a family emblem, but I am more happy that we can get Black Rose emblem. We might just change up our strat here. Forget Morgana and Vex at this point. We're just going all Black Rose at this point. We have... Well, I still need Morgana. What am I thinking?
Feel your guilt.
Hey, cool. She started up. So, forget Vex. Sell Silco. Actually, we'll do this. And we'll replace either of these if the star up happens. Oh wait, duh, it already... I forgot she just started up.
Your head stack won't save you.
Now we just need a rod, and then we can get Black Rose start up. Now this won't get us to 7, it's only get us to, 6. But through this we could theoretically get a 7 if we get another emblem. So that's what we're really going to hope for, is another emblem. Of course, the only person on my team who lives until the end is the one who does the least damage against a single target.
Men live, men die. Change is good.
We're still just saving up money. Like I said, we're barely spending anything until we get the 6 cost chance up. Once that becomes more than 0%, all our money, all those free rerolls are getting spent. We will try our damnedest to get a 6 cost the moment it's available, so we can anomaly them. Is it the right choice? Probably not. Am I doing it? Hell yeah, because I can Black Rose the I can Black Rose the 6 cost. It's okay, we're fine. So what I need now, I need a rod and I need a 6 cost. In either order. I don't care which comes first and which comes second, that's just what we need.
Good to the last drop.
Well, that's nice. We are also working off a nice loose streak that's earning us even more gold. I mean, it's not nice getting low health, don't get me wrong. I kind of would prefer it if it was a win streak, but, you know. We can get Visionary up once we play Nunu, which is literally any moment at this point. I mean, not any moment, it's when we hit level 6. But no rod yet. There's a rod, there's the rod we needed, okay. Black Rose Emblem. Obtained. Heimerdinger. Forget Nunu.
I was lucky to get into the academy. I can't let the school down.
Friends just get in the way.
We'll do that. I did notice it's there. That chance is there, but I'm going to wait a little longer. Because I didn't notice until a bit late. Okay, we lose here, that's fine. Okay, now is when we do all our rerolls, because I was a moron and missed it. I didn't notice. But this will give us an extra long round to do it, because it's an augment round. We just gotta pick our augment quickly so we can do it fast. We need to get a 6 cost anomaly, just so we can say we did it, even if it doesn't win it for us.
This is for everyone I've lost.
There we go.
My light.
We did it. It's Mel again for some damn reason.
Like what you see?
Okay. Okay. So we got Mel. I don't know who we replace for the Mel. I guess Morgana, honestly. Because she's got the Black Rose emblem, so she can just replace Morgana. Although then we lose the Visionary. What am I thinking? We need to keep Morgana. I guess we get rid of LeBlanc, because odds are we won't get her and Malzahar.
Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. You know what? I'll go under. I don't even care. Just try and get Nunu start up at this point. Why not? Okay, we can't lose anymore. But I don't know what to do to fix this. I guess Shojin on Mel, so she's casting more often. Oh, hi, LeBlanc. Person I said I wouldn't get. We get this Nunu. We'll put the Shojin onto Mel. We'll make a Titan's Resolve. I mean, the problem is we have no front lines. We need to put in front lines. We're replacing Heimerdinger with Nunu at this point. And honestly, we're probably replacing Renata with Rel, just so we have more frontliners, because that's what we really need. We don't have to replace two, thankfully. We're gonna reroll a bit here. We need to. Okay, well, fuck me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, two more casts and we're safe. But this is the anomaly. We can anomaly Mel. We actually have the ability to anomaly a 6 cost.
Like what you see?
That's insanely good, I'm pretty sure. So we just give that to her now.
The arcane is at my fingertips.
Like, no, is that not just...
Found my hate in the fire.
So she'll gain 2.8 ability power every time she attacks, stacking up to 25 times. She gains from that and from that, so she is gaining 35 mana AP right now. We just need her to cast as often as possible, basically. I'm just spending money. I don't think I should, but I'm doing it. This is so good, but I just, ugh. Well, we don't die next loss at least because of Mel. I really would have loved an Archangels. If I could get 2 Archangels, I'm just going to put them both on Mel at this point. Because that's all but necessary.
Someone scrape this idiot off the floor.
Tear. Damn it.
Like what you see?
The time of man has come to an end.
Victor! Oh my goodness, we could get 2-star Mel. Theoretically. If we're lucky, we can get 2-star Mel, but we need to be lucky. We need to be lucky. We need to be lucky. Please win this. Please win this. Please. Oh, I know if we lose, we're saved, but I'd rather save that until the last possible moment. Oh, we have 2-star Mel! 2-star Anomaly Mel! Holy shit! If we had Archangels, we'd win! Like, it'd be a straight win! But I don't even care! Oh... 2-star Anomaly Mel. I know she's got really kind of shitty items. I'm gonna give her the Jeweled Gauntlet and the Archangels if I can. I'm considering taking off her Black Rose emblem and just giving it to fucking Nunu or something so she has room for another item, but not until we get another item to give her. Oh, that's so bad. Doesn't matter though. Oh boy. We're out of money. We're out of health. But we're managing barely. Because, like, I considered giving the Jeweled Gauntlet to Mel instead of the Titan's Resolve. But I don't think it's worth it because I feel like the Titan's Resolve gives her more. It gives her the slight amount of attack speed, the slight amount of armor, which is whatever, but the infinitely stacking AP, I feel, is... Not infinitely, like, the high stacking AP, I mean. I keep forgetting Mel... Yeah, she's in the back line, but she's a 3-range champion, so she actually shouldn't be there, but she needs to be there for the glass cannon effect. But, oh my goodness, even if we lose, I'm just happy I get to say it. I have a 2-star, 6-cost champion who is also my anomaly-affected character. Imagine if I got the execute thing on her instead of the AP thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, the AP thing's great, but, like, imagine. Archangels, 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 Archangels. I want the Zoe, 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 I want the Zoe. Let me have her, let me have her. Please, 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 please. Yes! Okay. We're swapping out items. We're swapping out items. I don't even care. She's getting Jewel Gauntlet, Shojin, and Archangels. We're putting the Black Rose on anyone else. I don't care. So she gains 30 ability power every 5 seconds, but because of the anomaly effect, it's 40% more than that. So it's actually fucking 42 AP every time the Archangel stacks. Come on, come on. This is the guy who hasn't lost yet in a long time. Doesn't matter. 21,138 damage! Okay, I slept on Mel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sleeping on Mel.
Dawn is the future.
I apologize. Realistically, we don't keep Victor here, right? Because we're not 3-starring her. I will try. Don't get me wrong. I will attempt. I will not throw away a chance at it, but it's not happening, right?
Violence is so messy.
She did fucking 9,800 divided by 5 people! And it crit! Jeez. Hi, Warwick. Honestly, do I just throw away this chance? I think if I don't get something from the Elder, I get rid of this chance, because I don't expect to hit her, and it's much better if I sell and use the money to level up and get Black Rose 5. Let's be real here. That's the much better option, right? We need more tankiness at this point, so honestly, I am all for Sunfire. Hi, another Mel. Okay, well we have Black Rose 5, Visionary 4, Bruiser 2, Mel 2-star Anomaly Effect. I have gotten 4 Mels this game! 4! And it still hasn't gone above a fucking 1.5% chance! The Wrath of the Medardas.
Violence is so
Holy shit! Why was she asked the first time I played her, but it's so god tier now? It must have been the team I had with her. It must have been the team that I had with her. Nice going, Heimerdinger. We're putting that on someone up front instead of you. Because you don't benefit from it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad I saved up all that money early, so I was able to get this. Even if we don't win, which, by the way, we still have the resurrection. She still hasn't resurrected me yet. That means that she still gets the damage amp if she does. So, I have a safety net. I don't lose if I die. And if I don't die, I win the game, obviously. But if I die, she gains 10% damage amp. Permanently. She'll have a fucking insane damage amp. Okay, imagine we 3-star her though. If I 3-star her, I will do I don't know what. I won't do a 24-hour balloon stream. I considered saying that, and then I realized that if it happens, I'm going to hate myself for saying that. But I will be so damn happy if that happens. That's all I can really think to say. Please. Oh no, that's a Zoe. Zoe can ruin it completely. Come on, get your ult off. Okay. Okay, come on. Death. Okay. Whew, that Zoe could have been an issue. I would have liked to say...
Gotta die sometime. Surprised to see me?
Okay. That's Black Rose 7. We lost Visionary, but who cares? That's Black Rose 7. I don't even have anything to say. This is just... I don't think I need to min-max at all, but I just... Wow. I should have swapped out Rel and Heimerdinger maybe? I don't think it matters. She used her ult while she was stunned, so that was perfect. This is insane. This is insane. I don't know if I'll ever be able to have a better game than this. We were so close to defeat. So unbearably close to defeat. But then the Wrath of the Medadas happened. I know it's Medardas, but Medadas, the way she says it. I think we just get the tank item here, although it would be funny to go Archangels and give her even more damage. This isn't even fair to him. We won. Didn't even matter. That was just not even fair, though. We 2-starred Zavika for the hell of it. Just because we could, we 2-starred her. Yeah. There was someone else who had Mel that game, too. A lot of victors. I think this guy's fatal flaw, he didn't have any 6 costs. I mean, that's the only thing I'm noticing. Although then again, there are people with 6 costs way down here, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I just need to stew in that for a moment. I don't want to play another match. I don't think I can top that. We're swapping to Summoner's Rift to make it so that my happiness goes away, because I'm not allowed to be this happy. Playing a ranked match. Because... wow. Wow. Actually, let me swap back my secondary to mid so I don't get put in jungle. I don't have words for that. I talked shit on Mel so hard, but apparently, that first time I played her, I was just ass. I mean, admittedly, this time is probably not a good benchmark. First of all, the anomaly effect gave her plus 40% fucking AP. 40% AP. I need you to understand. All of her abilities scale on AP, right? So 40% AP may not seem like, you know, like, you're probably thinking like, oh, that's like a 40% damage amp. No. It's a 40% AP amp, which is stronger than 40% damage amp because the AP amp is applied before a damage amp, and she already had a high damage amp, to her insanely high AP scaling. She has insane AP scaling. This was not a ranked match. I just realized it when I saw the names. Oops. Let me change the name of the stream, I guess. I hope someone dodges so I can actually do ranked. But, wow. Wow, just, wow. Wow. No words to describe it. But yeah, I'm ending it with a draft game / rank game, depending on if this is dodged or not. Simply because I'm just riding that high, and I don't want to do another TFT match. It'll have 0 chance of being as good as that one. Like, nothing can top that other than getting another match just as good, or theoretically slightly better, but that isn't happening. My luck is not good enough, and my skill is definitely not good enough to pull that shit off again. I got carried by Pandora's Bench, by the way. Pandora's Bench, I picked it just to save money. I picked it because I'm like, oh, this will help me have more money for rerolls. And then, I just used it to turn a bunch of Victor and Warwicks into fucking Mel. I got like 4 or 5 of her that damn game. If I would have gotten 9, I think it would have actually just been so Jover, it wouldn't have even been funny. Because, like, think about, how would you feel if you saw someone get a fucking 3-star 6 cost with the anomaly effect? Like, at that point, you're just like, well, fuck it, I'm surrendering at that point. Fighting Alawi, I play set into Alawi. I do bring TP, though, just because I'd rather have the, ability to back in and go back in. We'll go Spirit Blossom. I don't do Spirit Blossom very often. But yeah, wow, that... Guess we're not doing a ranked match. But, you know what? A draft pick is fine, too. I just... Wow. Wow. Anyway, enough about that. Let's put that behind us. I am so glad I am recording this. Let's put that behind us, and let's now focus on this game. I'm playing Set into Illaoi. Now, some of you may wonder, why wouldn't you pick Mordekaiser into Illaoi? You like Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser counters Illaoi. Yes, Set, in my opinion, counters her more. Because Mordekaiser only counters her if she's bad. If she knows how to play Illaoi, she can beat Mordekaiser. And the simple way you do that is just don't ult until he ults. And then ult to get Unstoppable to waste his ult while still getting the full effect of yours. If you wait too long and ult, or if you ult too early, he can ult you and get rid of it. Or if you ult in his ult, then it goes away after those 7 seconds. Like, I mean, I guess if you ult the moment it happens, it's not that bad, but like, you don't get the full effect from like when you're in a team fight where, you know, the more enemies nearby, the more tentacles appear. Plus you have lower stats in his ult, so obviously the ideal time to do it is right when he starts casting his ult, so that you end up canceling his ult while still getting the full effect of yours. I do go Door and Shield here though, because I still need to play safe. The way you win against Illaoi is not by killing Illaoi over and over again. Even if you kill Illaoi over and over again, she still can be useful. The way you beat Illaoi is by going even with her so that she's not ahead and you're not behind. Then you kick her ass later when you have people nearby who can help, and you don't fight her in her ult. Only do that if you have either Grievous Wounds and a way to instantly banish her to the Shadow Realm, or you can ult her out of it like I tend to do as Set. Oh, I got rooted. Oh, my health bar. Okay, I just wanted to hurt that more. They can worry about killing her. Maybe I'll get an assist, maybe I won't, I don't care. I did my job. And you know what? We got first blood out of it, so we're good. We might even get another kill here. Cat, that wasn't going to kill, and I thought you would have known that. Don't stand together, she will kill you. Well, if I'd stayed down there, I could have possibly killed all 3 of them, but I needed to come up here in lane because I need to get my XP and not fall behind in lane. I'm already going to be a bit behind in lane. Because I've got 1 farm and she's got 4. Oh my gosh, I've gotten almost no kills on minions. That's fine. Okay, she doesn't have her E yet, so this is my chance to beat her, honestly. Oh! Gotta dodge that. I can't. Oh my gosh, the fucking creep block. Oh my gosh, I'm not farming at all this game. I can't farm. I would have so much farm if I actually hit my shit. Okay, get behind the minions so that she can't E me, and now I just run away. She just used her TP despite not having gotten a full heal. The minions are up there, so I don't have to worry about her finishing this whole shove. I can back, get shit, and actually full heal. Only able to afford boots, but that's fine. I can actually full heal. I will still use TP because she... I don't want her shoving up. Yeah, we don't have Smite because we have 2 supports. I don't know why. This is what you get when you're in a non-ranked match, I guess.
I'm a forgiving guy. You just gotta earn it.
Okay, use up her bone plating. Yeah, we're gonna lose this match, so this is just a game of can I do well in lane, basically.
I do the back-breaking work.
That's fine.
That's stupidity. Tell the tale. That's guts. All spirits on the path have purpose.
Dodged. I can't dodge that, though. Took no damage, thankfully. Basically no damage. Now here's the thing, we keep this here.
Combat's supposed to interfere, but I ain't on combat.
Just gotta play this smart and we can easily beat her. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I mean, it's not great, but I can deal.
Nothing like feeling the wind in your spirit badger's fur.
Okay.
It's my duty to fight. Of course, I'd do it anyways.
Thought she was gonna go in on me there.
Step further on the path.
You just gotta dodge the E. Just gotta dodge the E and I'll be fine.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Spirits don't bleed.
Just tickling her down, but I am injuring her nonetheless. She is ahead in farm because of my mistakes earlier, probably.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hustle and scheme. It's the way of the economy.
Okay. Ah, I thought she was gonna bait me there. I mean, she did bait me. I didn't think she was gonna bait me, is what I meant to say. That's fine. It looks like I'm losing, but because of my passive, it doesn't really matter if I'm low.
Everyone dies. Well, almost everyone.
Get the cannon and those 2 minions. Another minute and 10 seconds and I can TP back up if need be.
Feats of strength first, then air your grievances.
Yeah, okay, she's backing. No.
An ally has been slain.
Got it. She's running out of mana. I expected her to go for the E there, and so I went behind the minions, but... Got her flash, and she's low health, so she has to back. Just in case she doesn't back, I'll take out that tentacle.
It's already over.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, she backed, and I guess she TP'd. Let's get some items of our own. Actually, I think go for the sword. We'll walk it up. If she slow pushes, then I can just walk.
Shut down.
Genji?
An ally has been slain.
She's not able to shove it quick enough to get under tower before I get up there, I don't think. Top lane has been just a real nothing burger. I did try and ult her under tower a bit ago. If I still had my E, I would have killed her, but I did not have it, and it wasn't worth waiting for it because that was the perfect positioning she was in.
Easier to lose to me.
Yeah, that hurts so much.
You got spirit.
Okay, nice ult.
Conway ain't the boss of me. Akana neither.
I'll just let her hit me with it. That's fine. That tentacle hitting me was annoying, but oh well. Oh, that tentacle did not hit me. That's annoying. I'm sorry, that tentacle did not hit me. Also, I ulted her out from turret a moment sooner than I meant to. I wanted to do it after she'd already taken the second tower shot, but I did it too early. Because I needed to ult her so that she'd be CC'd, or else she would just hit me with a W and I would have died. Yeah, problem there was the fact that we don't have a jungler, I don't have anyone to gank me, so even though she's been shoved up my lane this entire time, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put up a FF at 15 minutes and we'll do another match. I'm not counting this. That no jungler is actually just...
Turret plating will soon fall. An enemy has been slain.
Been waiting for this.
I guess it's just a roving band of people. Got her. Zillion, I thought Zillion would be able to do some damage to her. She has Iceborne and Plated, so I don't do any damage except for with my W, and I use my W to try and kill the Nocturne, who ended up dying to someone else anyway, I'm pretty sure. He did, yeah. Oh, good, we're being hostaged, which means I can't do another game.
An ally has been slain.
Just like I remember.
I'm just gonna report him now, by the way. I don't know what this would be considered. Intentional feeding?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Good ones can be the cruelest. Kinda ain't bad. Some flowers just wither.
I don't know where she's going, but probably backing.
No shirt, no shoes.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, Nocturne died,
Kill.
and Nyla killed Morgana while she was at it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Did this to myself. Up to me to save lives.
Oh my gosh, I can't do anything because Alawi just kept me slowed, and the traps as well, and just everything working together in a 2v1. If only I had a little more damage, or Stride Breaker, either of those two things would have won it for me.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
Just gotta brush it off.
An ally has been slain.
Start training, 'cause I ain't
Oh.
ready to fight. That's a boost to my self-esteem.
Why? Oh my gosh, the creep block is insane.
Searching.
Every time I go up there, Alawi is able to kill me, but it's so close to it not happening.
Sorta hoping I get to fight myself.
Well, this is honestly, like, this is exactly what I needed after such a good TFT game. I need such a bad League game to remind me why this game is awful. Just perma root, by the way, because Caitlyn and Morgana is such a fun combo. Yeah, doesn't even matter. I'm about this close to just leaving in the middle of the match. But I don't want to get a ban. Yeah, Duca, I had such an insanely good TFT match that I decided to play a Summoner's Rift. I was going to play Ranked, but I didn't. I wish I did, because I'm stuck with a fucking Zilean who didn't take Smite. We went with double support this game, and they're fucking hostaging me, even though this game is completely lost. So, you know, normal Summoner's Rift things. We have no Smite, we're down fucking 16 kills, but don't worry, we're not gonna surrender because it's winnable. Well, yeah, that's just it. You have Smite. Our team just gets outscaled by them because of the fact that they have Smite and we don't. So they're just going to get all the objectives. There's not going to be a single objective we get. Damn. Her using that little movement to get behind me so she didn't take damage from my W completely ruined it.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Because of this one going this way, yeah. If this had been like a 40-minute match, I wouldn't have, but because this one's quick and awful, yeah. Unless it doesn't end here, because our team, of course, has to fight this instead of letting it end. I'm not sure there's much I can do here. I'm sad that I helped, because by helping I made this match last longer. I wish they didn't take so long. Honestly, while I do like this skin, I'm not a huge fan of the Spirit Blossom aesthetic. I like that Set has a legendary skin, but I wish it would have been like almost any of his other skins.
This ain't fair.
I'm gonna just not help with Dragon because they either have it or they don't. I'm not gonna be the difference maker.
Come on, like you mean it.
Yeah, but when I play Set, I don't do it for peace and grace. Ready? And... bye! That's the one thing I'm good at is Set. It's using my ult and a flash to just get away from a big group of people.
Spirit of challenge. It's got a ring to it.
It's true, I'm a slippery eel. I just got out of that when I really shouldn't have. For fuck's sake, why are we winning this? I don't remember seeing Spirit Blossom Ribbon. Clearly we do Baron here without our smite guys, right? If I win this match, we're not doing another one, or if this one, like I said, goes to like 40 minutes, I won't do another one. Otherwise, yeah. But a loss or a win or a loss after that amount of time, though. Man, if only we had grubs so we could have done some extra tick damage to that fucking tower. Or, like, if we had Mountain or Chemtech or Hextech so I could have lived longer or done extra Q from a better ability haste, you know, like anything. If only we had literally anything, but we have 0 objectives. It's... Yes, please, let me out. Jeez. Just end it. Please fucking end it already. I'll give it to Kat because she was just as pissed at Zilean as I was. And Nocturne for actually bringing Smite. And Caitlyn. I would sooner slit my wrists on stream than give Zilean anything other than a report. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds before queuing up again in case I get that dipshit. So while we wait, like, not a long time, I just want to give it a couple seconds to make sure I'm not in the same queue. Yeah, Duca, I know I put in the group chat what happened, but I don't know if you read it or not. That was an insane TFT match. It genuinely had me just going like, huh. Because what happened is I got Pandora's Bench. So you know how the far right 3 slots it'll randomize? No, it wasn't the Chem Baron. I lost the Chem Baron. I won after that, Duca. I got a 2-star Mel, but she was my anomaly character because Victor showed up and let me get her early. So I had 2-star Mel who had the bonus of plus 40% AP from all sources. With a Jeweled Gauntlet, an Archangels, and a Shojin. And then I hit 7 Black Rose through complete and total random chance because I got a spatula early on and was able to craft a Black Rose emblem with it. And then there was a Black Rose emblem on the final carousel of the game. So I got 2 Black Roses, and I had already built Black Rose up to 5, so all I had to do was find... which Black Rose character was it I didn't have? LeBlanc. I had to find LeBlanc. So then I hard re-rolled for LeBlanc. I literally hit 0 gold to buy her. Put her on the board, getting my Visionary to go down. I got rid of Heimerdinger. Who gives a shit about Heimerdinger when we can hit fucking Black Rose 7? And yeah, Duca, look in the... I will start the queue now. Look in the group chat and you can see a screenshot I took of one of the rounds. Mel never popped her ability, by the way, in the sense that I never died and she brought me back. She never had to bring me back, so she still didn't even have the 10% damage amp. That was without the 10% damage amp that she did all of that game. I had an extra life that I never needed to use. But then again, okay, Duca, here's the thing. I do like Mel now, but I also think that part of the reasoning why is because of the fact that I fucking 2-starred and anomalied her. What are the odds? You know, that's an extremely niche situation, to be fair. But yeah, no, the only reason I was able to star her up, I got 4 Mel's that game, but only 2 in the shop, because I got 2 Victors in the shop, and I put them Pandora's Bench. I put them on the right side, and they turned into fucking Mel's. I almost got 3-star Mel. I got halfway to fucking 3-star Mel. If I could have 3-starred her, I think at that point I would have just ended stream. What were the chances with Victor? Do you mean like what % chance did I have to get those characters? Because I don't know. All I know is that at the absolute highest point, it was 1.44% when I got my last 6 cost of the game. So, considering I got all of my 6 costs before that, except for that last one, statistically it was probably in around the 0.8% chance mark for, you know, average-wise. No, Duca, it was really low. It was really low. I was only like level 7 or 8. So it was Victor was the special effect that game, so he makes it so that the anomaly effect shows up sooner. Or not the anomaly, the 6 cost show up before the anomaly. They show up like in the same stage, but at the very start instead of when the anomaly happens. I mean, there can be ham. If you put bacon on it, that's ham. Oh, that can't be right, Duke. It's what I said, obviously. Shaco, Kate, Kog'Maw. Ooh, this is gonna be... Oh, and Yas. Oh boy, what do we pick into this? Do we just do another set game? We run this back? Thing is, they could pick Teemo or Jax, and I'm fucked. I'm calling it now. Teemo or Jax.
I'm undisputed.
Which one are you guys thinking? I'm thinking Teemo. Just give it a second. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be Teemo. I can fight a Darius better than I can fight a Teemo or a Jax. Teemo and Jax just make it so I can't basic at all. Darius is... Don't I counter him? Let me look up the win rate, but of all the things he could have picked, I wasn't expecting him to pick a self-counter. Yeah, no, I'm a 52.59% win rate against him. And no, because Duca, there's a whole bunch of reasons I'd counter him. My E cancels his W. My Q and the fact I build Bork counters his big health bar. My W counters any resistances he builds. Set is anti-tank at his heart, so like... Yeah. Also, all you need to know is this guy basically just picked something into me. My opponent picked something that, by all accounts, should be bad against specifically my character. He self-countered himself. Hey, people who play League can touch grass, just not at the same time. You know, you have to quit League in order to touch grass. But you could have touched grass and then started playing League and then quit League and gone back to touching grass. I still go Shield. I think Shield is the best start on set. Anyone who goes Blade, you're crazy. We Bork Russian in this bitch. I'm not helping. I'm not helping. See, all you need to know is that the only reason I forgot to queue ranked again. Never mind. I'm just fucking stupid.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, jeez, calm down, buddy. I'll back, fine. I'll back from back here. Jeez. I'll be late to lane by a little bit, but that's fine. I didn't expect him to walk up into that bush, and then I just fought it out because he was going to chase me anyway. I thought I'd do a little more damage. Also, I'll have you know, I have grass in my shower, so I can do both at the same time.
They call me Set the Beast Boy Bastard.
That would... I can't help but feel like having, like, plant life in your shower might honestly be nice. Not, like, grass, but, like, having, like, flowers in there that get watered whenever you take a shower seems like it'd be nice. But maybe I'm just not thinking of, like, the logistics of such a thing. But it seems like a nice little, like, wow, that'd be a nice way to wake up, take a shower, have a bunch of nice smelling flowers around you, you know? We're actually gonna be ahead of this Tom in lane because of his actions earlier, because he didn't back.
If I ever find my own man, well, I hope he's been trained.
He's lower on health than I am. Well, if you take warm oh, okay. Well, that's a fucking level 3 gank.
The cracking of bones is the clinking of coins.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I know you're here, Shaco.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, nice work, Tom. Now you're lower on health, and I still get to do the TP. Oh, I did not mean to basic that, but it gave it the basic anyway. Just trying to clear out these minions as fast as possible because he has to back, so this is my chance to farm and get ahead of him in level. Okay, he had to have TP'd there. That's fine. He still has his pot, which is not great. Shaco could come up again, but at that point, he spent so much time topside, he'd be at a huge disadvantage. I do not build Cull. I very rarely build Cull. Anytime I build Cull, it seems like a bad luck charm that makes me fuck up all my CSing. I only really do it on Scion, since with him it's harder to fuck up your CSing than to succeed. Well, Tom has to play safe. That's how Tom plays. When he hits level 6, he wants the minions always near his tower so he can just ult you. He can use combo and ult you under tower. That's how Tom plays. As a Tom player, I know what his plan is, and I know how to avoid it. It's just don't let the waves stay near his tower all the time. I only push it up now because it's pre-level 6, and like I said, that was my chance to level up. Yes and no. Like I said, I do need to actually succeed at the farming for that. Plus, he has Poke through the tongue, so I need to keep Doran's shield. And the moment I get Bork, he's fucked, so...
An ally has been slain.
It's a frog catfish, I'll have you know. It's both. Just do a little bit of poke on him. Also a gentleman, although most gentlemen don't tend to eat people. Ah, I didn't get that basic off. I let him have a free basic there because I thought I was going to basic, but I canceled it. I have my ult. I don't really have a point in using it right now, but I do have it available if need be. If Shaco shows up, for example.
A punching bag.
Yeah. Nice job, Tom. I don't know what your fucking plan was there. Like, that's such a stupid strategy. Oh yeah, he'll just not W here, I'm sure. What a wondrous strategy that man had.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. You got the rest from there, buddy. I'll go back up and farm some more. Yeah, Eddie, my pull is my stun. It's a pull and then also becomes a stun if there's an enemy behind me as well as in front of me. If there's just in one side, it's just a pull. If there's on both sides, it's a stun and a pull. Come on. Keep chasing me, Tom. Ah, he figured out it was a bait, I think. Yeah, this Tom does not know what he's doing. I gave him the gold from the first tower plating, but I'll get the second one all for myself. I can get the third one as well if I'm quick. Come on, come on! Yes! Bye, Tom. Slippery little bastard. Duca, I understand what you're saying. However, Trundle is worse. That's all I have to say about that. For all the shit you might feel about us, Trundle's worse. I get Bork here. Anyone who sees me playing Set has like a 25% chance of playing Trundle, it feels like. But I do feel you, Duca. I agree 100%. It's why I enjoy Set, because I can just split push and be an ass. Even if I'm really far behind, my split pushing powers are just so strong it doesn't matter. Keep the lane here. Really? In the entire game? Ah, didn't get that minion. So Shaco is nowhere nearby, so he definitely can't help if I went in here. But the thing is, Tom has ult, and I don't have mine. So I'm just gonna keep the lane as frozen as I can. Oh.
Shut down.
A minion. Yeah, that's true. Also, I just lost that minion because I was reading what you were typing. Okay, well, I've got a big wave here. Forced to shove it up.
An ally has been slain.
Tom wants to go in. If he hits a Q on me, he will go in, so I can't let him do that. I thought he was coming in for me. I'm like, Shaco's here. I could definitely take this tower if it was not for the plating still being there. Like, I could take it ignoring him. I just run in basic, Q, basic, and then ult him to get away. So with Bork now, I do shred his health bar. He knows that, that's why he's staying far away. I also counter him because I can ult out of the tower if he does ult me under tower. Which I'm sure he isn't thinking about. Yeah, like I said, this is how I counter Tom. Bork plus my Q means I do so much percent max health and percent current health damage that it just melts his ass. That's all 6 Void Grubs for us, by the way. Thank you, minions.
That's what I do.
Yeah, no, item building is the way you win the game. Doesn't matter how good your character is if you don't have the right items. Unless you're playing Garen. Then you could build fucking full AP and still win because it's Garen. Hi Shaco, I see you're back. I'm just gonna back, don't worry. You don't need to go in on me. It's AP Shaco, by the way, which is hilarious.
An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon.
I don't know what to tell you, Duca. He brought AD runes, but he's building Liandry's. Unless he's going AD just with Liandry's. He might just... Maybe he's just built one AP item and then the rest is going to be AD. Although, why you would build that first with Hail of Blades? Well, I think the only thing I can say about that is... Yeah, that. The only thing I can say about it is watch. I don't know, Duca. I'm telling you, the guy's not good. He's ganked me 3 times, and both of the last times he died, and the first time it just didn't get anything but my flash, I guess. Can you not, please? Hello! They always think I don't know where they're going.
Your team has destroyed.
I would have absolutely ulted that Kog'Maw and killed him, by the way. Like, he knows if he gets close, he dies. Tickle me all you want, Kog'Maw. I'm not really that scared. I'm more scared of a teammate showing up than you. Is he gonna stay there? He is, because Caitlyn's back. Hi! Okay, now I back off. Now I die. At least Shaco got it. Worst player got it. Yeah, 5 people top, by the way. It doesn't say Kog'Maw in here, but that's because I killed him without him damaging me at all. So that was 5 people top. It only took 5 people to give me my first death, guys. Only 5 fucking people. And now I have Stridebreaker. I'm going... Do I go black? I think I go Overlord. Here's the thing. I tend to build the same thing as Set, but if... Here's the problem. I should have built Heartsteel. instead of Stridebreaker. But I don't want to be that greedy. If I was greedy, I would build Heartsteel instead of Stridebreaker there. But I'm not greedy, and oh, you don't build it unless you have Heartsteel? No, if you get Overlord on set, you win, Duka. Have you ever seen an Overlord set in the end game? Like, genuine question, have you seen one late game with Overlords without Heartsteel? Because with Heartsteel is not a fair comparison, but Duka, I've gotten some insane kills with it. It's oh well. I died there because Tom showed up. If he didn't show up, I wouldn't have gotten slowed. If he didn't get slowed, I would have caught up to her and ulted her. I don't care though, because just got a fucking inhib turret. What do you mean projectile spray and pray on Twitch? Also, this Tom. This poor Tom. Had I known he was so bad at Tom before I was like already so far in, I would have gone Heartsteel first. Actually no, Bork was kind of a necessity, but I would have gone Heartsteel second. Even though he died, that like I'm pretty sure that the Gangplank's happy with that. I could have bought a tunneler. Oh no. He gets that tower. Well, that's just it. I have Stridebreaker, and I'm gonna get other health items as well. Just because I don't have Heartsteel doesn't mean I don't have a health bar. I'm building Bruiser. Bork's the only item I've got that's not gonna have any health items on it, health scaling on it. Because I'm definitely getting Sterix and probably Black Cleaver. My W scales with health and AD in a really weird way. It's like a really weird mathematical formula. You see how much damage my 2 Qs just did there? Hang on. Warmogs wouldn't be ridiculous, no. So basically, Duka, the way it works is the amount of damage I do with my W and the amount of shielding is capped by my health bar. It's a % of my health. However, the amount of AD I have increases the efficiency of health, if that makes sense. So basically, if I built 100% health, it wouldn't be as good as building some AD with the health. But if I built 100% AD, it also wouldn't be as good as building a mixture of both. You want a mixture of both. No. The health, the grit amount scales with health, and then the damage scales with AD and grit. So, but it also scales off of grit. So the more health you have, the more grit you have, the more damage you do. They used so many fucking ults for me there. So yeah, here's how it works. The amount... So here's how it works. Look, I store 100% of the damage I take as grit, but the maximum grit I have is 50% of my health. That's a simple scale. So half of my health is how much grit I can have. That's the max. That's all the HP scaling of my W. But the amount of damage I do is, ignoring the 160 you get from base damage, 25% plus 0.25% of bonus AD. So the more health you have, the more grit you have, and the more AD you have, the more of your grit you use to do damage. You say only 0.25%, but the thing is, that 0.25% is currently giving me over 25% scaling on that. That's why, but because it's 0.25%, it's enough that you want to build some AD, but you don't want to build full AD. That's why you want to build health with it. I thought he was going to go this way. He went back. He saw me TP. But yeah, there is the... I mean, you've heard of mathematically correct set before, right? That's where someone had to do the math to figure out exactly how much health do you build versus how much AD do you build. Because like I said, if you build all of one or the other, it will always be worse than building both. You need to have the right amount of one and the other. I'm gonna pretend like I knew Cog was there, so he's not feeling as bad. And that is why you always ult the tank as Set. Because the amount of damage my ult does is based on the bonus health of the person I grab. Yeah, dare you say it? Yeah, that's what was supposed to happen. I gotta give it to Nunu. Absolutely giving it to Nunu. Giving it to Gangplank. Giving it to Lulu because you played Lulu. I want to give it to all of my team. I really do. But anyone who plays support, I give it to them more often than not. Let's check out these damage logs. Oh, yeah. So, just for the record, the reason why I said about how Set can be insane... no, this isn't it. This is the wrong one. Where's my, Isn't highlight? Where's the fucking... It only shows my last 20, doesn't it? Poo. Oh well. I wanted to show you a clip from one of my previous games, but oh well. All you need to know is what happened is, in that game, I was playing Set, and I didn't build Heartsteel, but I did build Overlords. And I killed 3 people with a single press of W, and got a Cho'Gath so low that it just took me, like, 2 basics to then kill him after that. And, yeah, it was insane. Because Set is, if you know how to play him, and if you are in the exact right position, overpowered. I do think people who say Set is overpowered are wrong, because he's only overpowered if you let him be overpowered. I will tell you that right now. As a Set main, I know I sound biased. I know I don't, I'm biased because I don't want to say he's OP. He is OP if you give him the chance. If he scales because you morons, decided, oh, we're going to feed him super hard, you're screwed. Early ganks are not bad for Mduka, in my opinion, because you forget his W does nothing early game. His W tickles. It's nothing. Like, yeah, it's true damage, but it's like, it's 50% of his max health times, like, 5%. So it's like 2.5% of his max health in true damage. It's nothing. It tickles. It does barely any damage. It's nice if he fully stacks it, maybe he can do a little more than a tickle, but he's not killing just because of his W. And he has no mobility for getting out of fights other than ulting and then flashing away from them, or ulting and just running away. Point is, he is countered by people who can gap close on him. Exactly, Duka. He needs a lead. If he doesn't get a lead, he's not overpowered. If he gets a lead, yeah, he's overpowered, but by that logic, fucking Cho'Gath is overpowered. Because if he gets a lead when he's supposed to be a late game champion, he's overpowered. Or Vygar, or Aurelion Sol, or any other stacking champion is overpowered if they get an early game lead. No, they're just... If they win early, they're gonna win. It's not like Pantheon who falls off like a fucking truck. Yeah, he has nice carry potential, and he does a lot of damage if he's ahead, or if you play stupid. Because the easiest way to counter Set is just don't get close. And if you're a melee character who has to get close, then bait out his E or his W. If he has one of those two things on cooldown and he's not far ahead, he loses. Period. Full stop. The end. Exactly, and bot lane can zone him out. So I'm just saying this because there's a lot of people who claim he's overpowered. He's only overpowered if you feed him or if you play stupid. Same rules as like Darius. Darius is annoying to fight, but he's not overpowered. It's just don't feed him and don't do an extended fight with him. That's how he wins, as an extended fight. Beat Darius by being ranged. Yeah, but Duka, just saying someone's OP if you don't know what to do, that means they're not OP. That means they're strong against a new player. It's a pub stomper character, which is what Set is. Because people who don't know how to beat them lose to him, but that's not overpowered. That's a pub stomper. By that logic, Mordekaiser's overpowered. And Mordekaiser's not overpowered. Look in actual, like, fucking challenger level games for Mordekaiser players. You will not find many, and the ones you find will lose a lot. It's a pub stomper. They're only good against people who don't know how to beat them. Set, I will say, is better than Mordekaiser against good players, but like, yeah. Yeah, so Mordekaiser and TFT needs a buff, in my opinion. But anyway. But yeah, I just say this because I've had people tell me before that Set is overpowered. He's easy. He's a pub stomper. He's not overpowered. I would sooner call Warwick overpowered. Because Warwick, even if you know how to fight him, can be a bitch. Set, if you know how to fight him, you only lose if you're stupid, and you choose not to fight him the way you know how to fight him. Or if you feed him for fun. Or if your team feeds him, or whatever. Yeah, but that's just it. If we go based off of scale potential, like 99% of the roster is overpowered. Because almost any character that isn't just an early game stomper that falls off, is overpowered by that logic. Like Pantheon, yeah, Pantheon's not overpowered. Because Pantheon, he can get fucking 20 kills early and then be useless at 40 minutes. He's doing jack shit because he falls off like a fucking toddler getting pushed off the Empire State Building. He has no late game at all. Early, yeah, you're right. He has insane early. That's Pantheon's shtick. His thing is win early so that then when he's useless late game, you already won before it gets to the late game, or you already won for your teammates. Because maybe you personally, maybe you do hit a 40-minute game, so you personally are useless, but you roamed and you made it so all of your lanes won because you're Pantheon, so you kick ass early, so you were helping by ganking all those lanes by roaming, so now your team wins, even though you are useless late game, you did so much early that you win. That's how early game champions win. But if we ignore those early game champions, which are very, very small amount of the roster, like I said, like 5%, maybe 10% if we're generous, every other character, if fed, or if you don't know how to fight them, is overpowered. Because that's not overpowered. That's just how a character should be. A character should be strong if you play like a moron. Or if you play into their strengths. You know, if you let Vlad hit every single one of his enhanced heals, then you're gonna lose. Because you need to not do that. That doesn't mean Vlad's OP, it means just don't give him the one thing he wants. You know, it's that simple. Anyway, I'm heading out. Tomorrow we'll do more TFT. The only reason I did any Summoner's Rift today was, like I said, I didn't feel like I could top that TFT match. It was so perfect. I was like, I don't want to play another one and have it be a letdown compared to that. So tomorrow, TFT again, and then we'll do Ranked on Wednesday and Thursday. Until then, have a good one. My cold is hopefully getting better. Yeah, it did end well. Hopefully it'll be better by tomorrow, because I know you can tell I sound... I'm coughing, but so hopefully it's better tomorrow. Anyway, bye-bye. Shit, wait a minute. Professional streamer, I may or may not have almost clicked the wrong button. Bye-bye. Whoops.